the way I help Uganda and Africa is that I always give them ada. Ada is actually, what do you call it in Langi? Ada.
Ateni, Your Excellency.
Ateni.
Yes, sir. Kita me akonyo kere luak me Uganda, kere me Africa loro, didi hamiogi kop ateni.
I speak more actually because the actuaries have been making more trouble.
Polere ka kop, akobi leva choli, piana choli, pola karuberu barwi.
So I spent more time in Acholi.
Do mi upola kare, amaru wot kunasha.
So in Acholi we say ada, and in Langi we say ateni.
Donc pimane ya choli ukobuni ada, ente lang ukobuni ateni.
So when we are dealing with the national issues, please start with ateni.
Dokauti ukobunu kopa kwahu lobo, nyote munu gina kwahu lobo wame Uganda, miru chakunu kere kopa ateni.
If you see leaders who do goba marach.
Kaiti unu keru tela, ame kobu goba rach, mana wanu luone ukoratwe.
So if you start with ateni, as your foundation,
dokai chaho kere kopa teni, achalu bara gurini.
Then the next issue is mot versus duchu.
Ekaina dong te lobo, te beru woti jami mot, ni kwanyo beru kere maru.
Duchu is all. What is duchu?
Chaho momot, ento ite chobo duchu. Duchu.
Uh-huh.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Now, when you, after ateni, then the next is say how do I move? Do I try to do duchu or mot?
Kado ikobi jo kopa teni adong jo niang. Te dong penyere kenini. Jamani atwero tie you duchu atetie kawachiel iya workere mot.
If you hear somebody saying I will do all duchu together, you know he's a goba.
Kai win nga tortia kobini anaromuti you jami dusho wanchiel dano no bera goba.
That's la goba.
Manuko magoba.
And me, I'm not la goba.
Angira pe bera goba. Koda babu chingu ba ye.
Now, once you have those words, then you go to kuch.
Kado itie huenu kenini itedung donyi kop me kuch.
What is the first thing in the country?
Iteneno ilobo wani gina chiel la piretek namba chiel uberu ngo.
Number chair is kuch.
Namba chiel uberu kuch.
Now that kuch needs money.
Achuen kope kucho miru chiente.
To support the army.
Mirunen ukonyo kor mon.
And to do some infrastructure.
Kere ketu geru magadon amegamente miro.
And we are happy that Uganda has kuch in the midst of this part of Africa, which has got a lot of problems.
Dang yiwa yom ni Uganda kan wanu tie kere kuch kari konu ti chula me Africa kan ame jiami tia pola ti ye Russia ye et wanu kan ti kuch babu ching wa goy jiro po ba.
Now after kuch you go to each the stomach.
Kadung kope kuch tie wandu shu yiwa yom ute worundoi kop me yich kope a mountain.
Cham.
Manudong kope chiem.
Do we have food?
Ite penyere ni ginna jo roma chamo tie.
Cham tie or not tie?
Cham tie iya pe tie.
So that's why we have been emphasizing agriculture.
Eno mio wanu tiu ukop me pur kunu lodor kare dushu.
The research centers,
Kan na me agero, ame uktimi ye kweda, agloberi kop me pur.
That's why we have got all these crops you see. All those are from the research centers.
Eni nenu korria pa patametia binuni, ti kan na me agero, ame ukwedu kop me korria me puru dushu iye Uganda manu beru gina chela me nu timir chak timmu kachie mir bedatie.
When I'm driving around here, I see a lot of cassava.
An ka tia ngwecha bebea yipi lao kan, anenu mogutia duong tutwal.
But some years ago, cassava was in danger.
Imwaki moro karangech, unuo mogu petia timaber, kudi meru nutie tutwal.
There was cassava mosaic.
Kudi Ameriku luoni cassava mosaic, unuriktiu maho mogu dushu.
Which was going to wipe out cassava.
Da unurihat ye kukori mogu ko.
But our scientists found a variety which is resistant to the mosaic.
Ento odirwai kwe dupingi kopi komkori, tenuongi wadong kori mogo, ametio tek ame kudi chape ruenyu ko.
Then after each charm,
Iyong kop me yich, kop me chiem.
then you go to yo.
Ute wonenu kop me yode, nyu yoe.
How do we move around?
Obebea unu ningo.
And I'm glad that we are moving on the yo. We are moving.
Amandong ya yom ni yoe geretie, jodang dong tia wot.
We started with the road from Soroti, which was Maram, all the way to Lira here, and then the Kamdin was already tarmac, but we had to do it again.
Wan chaho keriyo chakisoro tia mea nagari hunu lampe ye, utebe Lira kan, eka ute woti yu lama me yai Lira te wona hakamdini pianari hunu do badleo ko dushu.
And after a long struggle, we did Renkunyu, we are doing Renkunyu, Apache, Machine Port. I don't know how far Adushu is supposed to come here and go to Puranga.
Amando te chako dog yele yo amete yai dog nama pach te be oku te bina pach eka te wot naha acholibur kana me yo tia worie.
And so on. And then education.
Eka da te bini ko me puonyere.
Education.
Puonyere.
You have seen the schools.
Uni nenu unu schools kana jo kwani ye.
In 1961,
Imwa hapiera bichel we achiel.
when I went to S1 at Ntare,
Karamena donyi sini achiel mani school amaoluoni Ntare.
there were so many boys from Lango and northern Uganda and West Nile and other parts of Uganda. They were all there.
Ikarinasho nutin kwan yai lao ayai West Nile kere yai tung malme Uganda nugiu pol tutwal kunasha.
Boys like Bernard Olira, like Ariai, and all, they were all there in Ntare.
Which are liaigi, Bernard Olilagi, Jonu Dushuri kwan Ntare.
Why?
Pitien kopango,
There was not a single A-level school in the whole of northern Uganda.
piani kare no peu no ti chuku lor me sinia, kada chiel ameti tumar me Uganda.
The only A-level schools in the whole of Uganda were Budo, Kisubi, Ntare, and for the girls it was Namagunga, Gayaza, and somebody said Nabingo, although me I was not sure about that.
Chukula riku woru kwanu sinia ye ritika wicha na magunga gi ichukulu kana don e Kampala amenu ko nyingi no eno keken etutumalo kana no chukulu kana peye.
But now you count how many A-level schools are there in Lango.
Amando ko ini kwan unu kwa kwana chukula di mesinia ameti e level adong ti lang ko babu chingu ko jogo e jira ye.
Then you go to Yotcom.
Ekaute bini Yotcom.
When NRM came, the population of Lango was less than 1 million.
Karamena rembini lodge unu wel jo ameti lang perang 2 million achiel.
And you are marrying many women at that time also.
Achoi karanu no jo choho mona choha.
But with the children were nowhere to be seen.
Yo tino da nu pe.
Karamoja had only less than 200,000 people.
Ikaramoja kanu jo wel jo da nu pe tunu lahario.
But the population of Lango now is more than 2 million, almost 3 million.
Enta man wel wa kameti lao dong tia 2 million a dek.
The one of Karamoji is almost 2 million now.
Joi Karamoja wel gidang dung tia 2 million rio.
What is this? It's not magic.
Man kono man po beru tão.
It is because of immunization.
Manu luone guero jo.
That's why the children are surviving.
Eno me otino tia bera komge yor ko go no vai giratoro.
You remember you had a disease here called guinea worm.
Ipo yunu ne rihu tie kere tuo morman kudia me donye yijo ame o mara pini.
Guinea worm tie kwene.
Amandon kori kudi no tie kwene. Putie unu tie penyu putie.
Why? It went away just by the boreholes.
Kudino ruenyo pien pia me rigyo maro ape donye kana chil dong pe wanate binu kele wo boreholes nyo pia me yen pi tanki.
So therefore, when some people try to say, oh, this government is useless, they have forgotten sport.
Ti jo kena me bini yakina ukante ko beoni gamente me narem konyer pe wigi wilu ko pe utiu nenno ngo kwena wana ye kere ngo atia timer jo kongoy jiro ye kai beru kada.
I am a sportsman myself.
Anni koma ni bera tuhu.
I am a footballer.
Da bera gwech koi go jira mana gwechu yuek ba.
But I could not start with sports when there was no coach in the country.
Ento kari kona bero atuhu yuek. Unu pot pe aramo chako kere kop me tuhu ka unu kuch pot pe tia beri Uganda.
When there is no charm in the country.
Ka chiemu nu pot pe me kechia ne kujo.
When we have got many autos, Oto, that name, you know what it means, how it comes.
Ame wan pot pe unu tikere lua hijo, ame puru tikere jo apol, ame tia to ko e Uganda.
That means many children are dying.
Man terne utina pol unu potia to ko.
And catch means the hunger.
Kere kech ame winingeo ni.
So when you have got many catches,
Kadi neno rike lao kan, uchaho dung kanyingi a kech, uchaho nyingi u kech pi kech, uchaho nyingi u to, uchaho nyingi a to, pien jo to, ko karo keno nyual nuda to ko.
So it's not that we didn't know about sports. I'm a sportsman, I've told you.
Manu petere ni nuandong pe angeo nyo pe amar kop me tuhu, ana bera tuhu kita chala kobe ukere.
But mot.
Ento lao ko ni momot utera de dehi pi.
Achiel makes a bundle.
Kau choho karachiel dohu boch.
Now, even now, we had wanted to do Akii-Bua before, but we didn't get the money at that time.
Gina meo timere, kar meo numier chagera Akii-Bua, chiento nu pot pe karinasha.
And we were able to do Nambore because the Chinese had offered to do Nambore in 1960s.
Utecha kukere Nambore, mi wacha Nambore, piani muahapira bichel wiye, jome China, new Chinese, nu gerik do yeo kome gero Nambole.
But they couldn't do it because there was no coach.
Ento gero te binu loyo geo kopian kuchu nu pe Uganda karinasha dushu.
So they gave up.
Dangote jallo ko.
It is only when we had stabilized the country that we approached them again and say, you people, you wanted to do this, now there is coach, you come and do it.
Kara wando meo Uganda do chungi kinga pedung tia tataga, wando te ko begini, binu dong kuiti Uganda, romu dong binu gere wa stadium.
So therefore, we are going to do these stadiums, but we had to do certain things first.
Imano, stadiums ni dushu gire wan, unu tikere mir megero, endo tijamu kena pirtek, unu mir wa chakere.
Not only Akii-Bua,
Dang pe Akii-Bua keken,
but the ones in Fort Portal, Buhinga.
Ento eno keneti Fort Portal, eno keneti kana lunguni Buhinga.
There is in Gulu Peche.
Eno kenedang tigulu tia lunguni Peche.
There is in Busoga, Bugembe.
Bugembe dang tie, Busoga tungcha.
There is in Mbare town, the place, I've forgotten the place. Maluku Stadium.
Achel dang timbale, ame luoni Maluku Stadium.
In Mbarara Kacheka.
Kacheka dang timbarara.
In Kabare.
Kawale dang kunu tie da meto.
in Arua.
Jo Arua dang tia meto.
We know those stadiums.
Kom wanu ngeo gidushu.
But we had so many things to survive first, Uganda to survive and stand up.
En tu jamitia pol wanu te tamuni pe kong mir jo beda kom gi yot kong jo beda meti kwa manue na pire tek namba chiel.
So those who come here and tell you, no Akii-Bua, no vote, those are gobas.
Kori jo abinu te be rede wiwini aka Akii-Bua pe me yukwir manu beru goba.
And really I don't have much time for those.
Dang da pe ti chama bala pikori jonno.
This time
Enna mani ni dong.
we had agreed with the other East Africans.
Amedo tikere lobe kene me East Africa.
Kenya and Tanzania
Ameobero Kenya kere Tanzania.
to host the AFCON.
One ubinu jollo to hume Afcon manu do babu chingu keri jire.
Then we said, although we are not yet ready
Eka kari tiu kobuni put peo tiu yubere aber to twal.
to handle sports stadium comprehensively,
Amedo tuero I beru kere stadium ame beru kere tuhu apol kita me mite kere.
now that we are committed with other East Africans,
Amedo wando moho tamoko kere lobe kene me East Africa ni.
we must do the 3 stadiums they want.
One miro do ti kom lek tuhu dek adon ameoti amito.
The AFCON people they want.
Jo pian jo me Afcon tido amito.
We had Nambole,
Utie kere nambole.
then we were thinking of also Nachivubo.
Na kivubo dang tie.
Then we had Akii-Bua actually was number 3.
Akii-Bua babu chinguti ye number dek.
But initially, the AFCON now brought another problem.
Ero dohi utela me Afcon na me akobucha Dr. Kelly wado kabar wichu kene.
They said we need an international airport nearby.
Ute kobuni uti umetu lek dege duong ame dege don ramo porie kana chegi kere lek tuhu.
Then we said there is Gulu.
Eka wano te kobuni leka duong ti gulu.
They said Gulu is far.
Ginte kobuni gulu no bor twal.
That's why we had to go to Hoima. Hoima was not on our radar that time.
Eno me wate wot hoima pieni karna no hoima peti tamwa.
But now there is an airport for oil there.
Amandong kita me lek dege me mo tie kere kunashani.
That's why we said, okay, if you need a stadium and an airport nearby, let's go to Hoima.
Eno me wate kobuni kadi timi tunu stadium kere lek dege me tie chege karchiel wekodo wot hoima.
That's how Hoima came up.
En kita hoima dang te binu kere enno.
Now, then my son, the Egyptian ambassador, former ambassador here,
Eka woda nien Ameri hubedo kawang duari lobu Egypt Uganda kani.
he came here with some proposals which could make Guru near.
Ente do nyukere tamoro ame miu guru bere chegi kedwa kan.
By tamaking one of the roads, to make a shortcut, not to go through Kamjin.
Tama me kovuni mieru puyo lamo ko ame beo te wo ame petunu kam dini ame ngole ko te bere chegi gulu.
So that's how we said, okay, in that case, Akii-Bua also.
Wando te kobika mano karpingodong pe Akii-Bua.
We are now targeting AFCON.
Aman wan wang watiedo Afcon.
Normally by focusing, that's how we manage to do things.
Kere beru kere neno ber kita me wan utiehu me yo kere jamiti ye yore no.
Yoweri.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Yoweri. That I like that one.
Koi babu chingu pirana do karaguni beru na bera.
You heard that we hosted 7,000 delegates of NAM in Kampala there.
Ipo yu na ber ni ubinu beru kere chohera jo tutumia biro me chohera dit me wilobo.
And we are to build a huge conference center in Munyonyo.
Ikare na numero ger o chohera dit imunyonyo.
And we were able to host all these 114 countries.
Uteberu kere lobe mia chiel la par ngwen me wi lobu dusho mete chohere munyonyo.
Because we focused.
Manu beru neno.
There's no good hotel in Rwakitura.
Pashu bora Rwakitura kucha hotel lora ber peye.
Hotel Maber Pe Rwakitura.
There's no good hotel in Rwakitura.
But I am part of Uganda.
Etuan kuma beru danu me Uganda kakanoru dushu
So,
me Uganda.
If there's a good hotel in Munyonyo,
Donka hotel la ber ti munyonyo.
and 114 countries come and they are all catered for there,
Ame ramu choku lobe mia chiel la par wi angwen gintu yute choku wigi kunu.
I say, oh yeah, Uganda.
Akobo ni Uganda oye.
So please, we are tired of gobas.
Dong baunu uol keru goba.
And queer based on goba is not good queer.
Acho kuira meo binu te bu bwali jo meo kowi goba nyim jo manu po beru kuira be.
Queer must be based on ateni.
Kuir miero boli koba teni.
Because you are going to, if you have queer based on goba, you are going to destroy your country.
Ka yini binu te bu bwali jo pieni metu kuir yini neho lobu niuko.
And me, I don't want to oneko to kill. Oneko.
To, Your Excellency, permit neku lobo. Peatia metu ni lobo wato.
My name is not Oneko, no.
Anya pe oberu neho nyoto.
I don't want to kill Uganda. I always tell you ateni.
An pe metu neku Uganda eno me okare dusha kobe ukopa teni.
So we are here because these fellows were telling me, oh, people in Lango, if you go there, they will kill me. I said, let me go and they kill me and I will see.
Ari ko koba ni lao kai wori ya ta jona wonne kyuko. Ana te koba ni pe yinwe hana wori gini wotu neha kuno ka neho jo.
They will bring Goba, I will bring Atene and I will knock them down.
Kaginu bini gowa gi ana ko bijo koba teni ekate entogi kwori.
So we are here to celebrate the Akii-Bua, which we have had to fast track now, to prioritize because of the AFCON, which is an international commitment, interstate commitment between us and Kenya and Tanzania, and we cannot fail to do our part.
Don't want to can me yo watch pigera Akii-Bua pian wando moho tamwa ko kere lobe de committee East Africa mo beru Kenya kere Tanzania me jolu tu me AFCON don't want to momano ko yor yod me wek tamwar wara kere tama lobe kene ameti Africa.
But as we are moving around,
akari kono be di wan nuoti por umede kere nenu kere wora.
We are beginning to study the economics of the stadiums.
Mirda konen en stadium ameo tiu ger nien agwohere ningo.
Our speaker, Anita Among, recently built a stadium in Bukedea.
Imat minister, speaker me parliament, Anita Among, a chegi ni Worolemo stadium, Worgero stadium ameti Bukedea.
And she told me it was on a low cost.
Dante ko bane masho beru ena me ogero me pe wolero beru mala teha.
We are going to study that.
Por me tongi yo kong mano.
If it is a low cost, then we can do it quick. We can do all these I've been talking about, Peche, all these I've been talking about.
Kau no ni tia me weler yota me gero pedog dung tia rach tual. Eta bala enu kena malungu ni Peche gi kwene gicha. Nudang do ramo gero I wele yot kita me masho gere kede.
So, therefore, the delay of Akii-Bua was not because we didn't care.
Dongero Akii-Bua nien ameo galeni ogero piano nuo o ichama orpeo nu keritam tutual.
It was because we had to survive fast.
Piano nuo tamwa ubero ina nukire amejo akwo keri namba chiel.
Coach,
peace,
You put in language better, good one.
kuch,
Charm,
kere chem,
Yotcom.
kere yotkom,
Is it Kwany? Education is Kwany?
kwan,
Kwany.
kwan,
Uh-huh.
K-A-N, Your Excellency.
There's no, when you put Y, it changes.
It changes.
Kwan.
Yes, Your Excellency, that will be picking.
So this is why we had to, it's not that we didn't know about sports, or that but we have been using African tactics to handle the issue of sports.
Jama kwano no eno meo uneni cha moro bala wano galle ento wano binu uberu nenu momot kita me kop me tuhu me Africa beru kere.
Our people in Central used to have the word magazgavaganda, the knowledge of the locals.
Jowa itutu Buganda kusha yamgin tikere diro ngech mete kwaro.
Now our magazgavaganda, our local tactics on sports, and even on music.
Mandang ngechwa ameo ba meo wa ngechwa me nywali mete kwaro na hikobi kom wer nyo galowang.
When the economy was still recovering.
Lon ka kanunuti ye.
First of all, when you spread schools,
Teki ogero urikwan new schools do romo ping dushu.
Now there is now a secondary school in Okwang, in my village there.
Amandang do tikere chukul senior ameti yukwang kan iwang tikanana yae.
At Independence, I don't think even Lango College was there at Independence.
Karme uru ame jo nunkere lodge kom I lodge ken atamoni na halang college dai lokunu putpe.
But now there is a secondary school in Okwang.
Amandong utikere senior me wurna hebi bichel yukwang ko babu kingwa po manudang.
By building secondary schools and primary schools, you are supporting sports, you are supporting music.
Tekinen nenuniti chukul, iti geru chukule me primary, iti geru me senior dushu, nu yiniti chuhuru na hakopi kom tuhu dushu, piangin chahere school.
Not directly, but indirectly.
Manu penu yindo iti mo chor ne chaku ponyo jokere tuhu, enti yora bor, nu yini chaho ponyo joko kere kome tuhu papat.
The children will go to study subjects of mathematics and so on, but also they will do sports, they will also do singing.
Dongo tino karitia woti yu chora wot kwano lemono, enti chawa me tuhu dang nutie, chawa me ponyo wer dang nutie.
Then we made a policy.
Eka ote do nyukere tam nyuneno.
Where we said anybody who shows talent in athletics and sport and football.
Ninga torke ken na me ukatu kere diro ikobi komu dilu nyoy diro morke ken me ngech me tuhu.
Should be recruited in the army.
Manu dano no miero gamo koi monchoro.
Or the police.
Nyoy police.
Or the prisons.
Nyo wori prisons.
And when you hear all these people who are breaking world records, they are from the armed forces.
Adokai winyo Johnny Dushu ametia toro record me wilobuni. Johnny Dushu kapetia yai montia yai police nyotia yai prison.
And this was deliberate.
Man kum wano timo kunuti ungeyo, timo mea kaka.
You ask those sports people, Cheptegei and others, have they been to Somalia to fight?
Koi penyo kong bara wicha Cheptegei gia nyingi ruoni kamoro mahudu hume wod luwen Somalia.
No, we didn't recruit them for fighting. We said, because you have a talent, come and base yourself here. We don't have money to support you directly, but here indirectly, if you are in the forces, you will get the Kasmoro salary, you will get a barracks, you will get time to train. This is how we manage with the scarce resources. We manage by African wisdom.
Wan po binu kelo ge ya kinamon me wore luenyo me makudu wan kelo ge pian kar kene kaiti ho kucha ngichi tumu ko kelo ge me beri monyo police nye prison me obeda chiegi pian kanu nuongo gene katimu puonyere nyo katimu training chiente ma orango tia me yogi ker kop me yot kom girango tia gwoka ber me weho gwogi me tuhu wa perueny.
And with those low cost strategies, we defeat pharaohs who are eating macaroni in Europe.
Kere kori dira wanu tiu kere me peteru chena duongo kau tuni ngwai tuni yu dilu tiu loyo jo me woru chamu kori ginora chali nyigu wej ka chamu nu dwala dogi loki kudini wanu tiu loyo gi aloa.
You go and ask Cheptegei how he defeated those people.
Koi wori penyu kong Cheptegei ka kwena mo wehu muni ye.
So, if you want to discuss, don't tell lies. Bring a discussion, we discuss it.
Kaiti me to kelu lokora me jo mir nyame wi meja pe bini kopa teni ajo te nyamo ngame ini me to kobo.
But if you want to tell lies, and be sure that when I come, I will say the attain.
Cho kaiti me to kobi jo goba ngeni kana tunu ana bi kobi jo kopa teni ko.
So we are here to celebrate Akii-Bua because of the concentrated effort we have put together with the other East Africans to get AFCON out of the way.
Dong wan tinu tikan me kuero kere lelo pi Akii-Bua pien pim tamma dong wanu binu moho ko kere lobe worewa ameti East Africa meneno ne joro AFCON East Africa kan.
Now that I am here, my daughter Achen, doctor,
do anatikan ni nyara Dr. Cheng.
She talked of the bus for the sports people.
Kwa obaj piu tuhu.
That one I will sell my cows and give you the bus.
Koi babu ching wi jira mere. Uko ni mane ye ko pa nyara koi wot chatu do kere dai te welo basho ko.
Now, for the other issues she talked about, I will study them first.
Jamu kena me uko wucha e chako ko ngi basho ko enu kena cha de ti do hiye.
But for our LC1, I will give him his motorcycle now.
LC1 lielo ko.
I will give him 6 million, he can buy a motorcycle for himself.
Ame ye donga come million bichel ente wor yenyu piker ko ete welo pig ba. Koi beri kori upi kori betping beri ma beri won kom.
Apoyo matek rubang coin.
We are coming here, so you people in this side. Beka.
Israel, I call upon the business community to seize the opportunity which this project has brought to this part of the country. So I call upon the entire public, the entire people of Lango, Northern Uganda, and everyone of the stadium. I want us to thank Eti and Mama, our dear minister, for finally fulfilling this long-awaited dream of Akii-Bua Olympic Stadium.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, all the dignitaries, our ministers, members of parliament who are around,
Adwong President, Imat Minister, Wele Kedotela Dong Rwamapapat Meubinukan.
you are warmly welcome for this function.
Jolwa Tek Mechel Yeha Metinini.
I would like first of all to thank God Almighty for His protection and granting journey mercy upon all to this ground.
Amernia Chakre Poya Rutuba Tek Mechel Pidang Kello Wana Chela Chel Naga Kakanda Wana Tiene.
I am Dr. Albert, the chairperson LC1, as well as the chairperson NRM of Sina Quarters A in Bassa West, Bassa Ward, Lira City, East Division in Lira City.
Anabedo to Albert Mobedo won comments NRM Bassa Ward.
Before I continue, allow me introduce my fellow LC1s who have come for this function. Have come here. Your Excellency, I appreciate you for the two big projects you have initiated in my area, and that is Lango Palace, Akii-Bua Stadium. However, Your Excellency, I would like to put forward the following requests in your office. For easy movement, mobilization, monitoring government programs, I would like you to avail me with a motorcycle. Capacity of Lira City East Division Local Council 1 SAMCO. We have already formed the SAMCO. We have a permanent house for every LC1 chairperson within former Lira Municipal Council. Excellency the President, long live NRM Party. Thank you.
Can we clap for the chairman? Hello. Introduce a few guests. Our next speaker will be His Worship the Mayor of Lira City. After him, we'll have the Minister of Health. With me here, the Honorable Minister of Gender, Labor and Social Development. She's here. Honorable Beta Mongi. With me here, area. Your Excellency, I have the Permanent Secretary, Minister of Education and Sports, Dr. Kedris is here. Your Excellency, I have with me the members of Parliament, beginning with my sister, Honorable Aliek Judith, Chairperson Lango Parliament, Honorable Dubai, Member of Parliament for Amorata, Honorable Goli, Member of Parliament for Dokolo North. They are here. Are there other members stand up for recognition? I have Dr. Lagada, who is here. She's here. I have Beatrice Lagarde, I'm told that I've given her a doctorate. Congratulations.
And Maama Janet Museveni, the honorable ministers who are here, particularly our woman member of parliament for Lira City, the other dignitaries who are here. I would like to welcome you and Mama on behalf of the people of Lira City, but also on the behalf of the people of Lira. I'd like to salute you, our president of the NRM government, for the milestone that we've achieved by, I like to say, Akii-Bua Stadium will fit in so well in uptaking the productivity that is coming out of the PDM. We know that our people must have income to spend. It's only when we have extra income that we can spend in sports and other entertainment. Mama, I would like also to thank you for taking the mantle of keeping and watching over the young people of this country. You've been given a responsibility to train their mind, but also today we recognize that you're also interested in training their body. So we want to thank you so much for developing and bringing for us Akii-Bua Stadium in Lira. Your Excellency and Mama, now that our people have witnessed this historic achievement, mentioning the different interventions that have been in this region, the roads that are being improved, the schools that are being built, the PDM that is going in our community, it is my prayer and my appeal that Your Excellency, you stand firm on championing the cause of economic transformation. We fear that our people should not be dissuaded by contradicting ideologies. Our people now know that they have to work to earn. Our people now understand that they can participate in economic productivity. We would like to pledge that with your support, we shall continue mobilizing this population to fight poverty and kick it out of our community. In order to propel this achievement, Your Excellency, I have the following appeal to make. That on behalf of the people of Lira City, you help us, Your Excellency, to develop Lira City Industrial Park, because this will support economic development in this region. We also appeal to the government of Uganda through your leadership, Your Excellency, to help us establish an international airport. The location is in Anai. On behalf of these people also, Your Excellency, would like to request that you support the city with road equipment. I know the government has given every local government in this country 1 billion shillings for road rehabilitation. But Lira City does not have road equipment. So whereas others are starting from beyond 1 billion, for us we are starting at minus because we have to hire road equipment. It is my appeal that you give us as a city road equipment to support work in this city. Members of the Chambers of Commerce, the businessmen and women of Lira City. These are the people we work for. They are the ones who pay the Excellency. Once again, I would like to salute you and Mama for honoring this occasion and for welcoming you to this city. And we say, God bless you. A luta continua for God and my country.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda and Minister of Education and Sports, allow me in a special way to welcome you to Lira City. Thank you very much for taking off time and coming to Akii-Bua Olympic Stadium on your wealth creation tour. We appreciate. Allow me also to thank the people of Lira City for coming at very short notice in such large numbers. Apoyi unubinu duwakopuaj bota duong lobo. Kwa winduru keri jira mekwa ya duong lobo in stadium. Your Excellency, on behalf of the people of Lango, allow me to appreciate you for coming here to fulfill a vision that you started in 2010. That was the month of March when you wrote to the Prime Minister then, after meeting a delegation from Lango sub-region. The people of Lango love sports, and they love sports so much. It is what brings people together. There is a strong culture, and there are a group of talented players here in Lango. So they are extremely excited that we are going to have a stadium here that will not only serve Lango, but serve the entire Uganda. Your Excellency, I don't want to repeat what others have said, so let me say something about the Lango province team. We have a very strong province team that competes in FUFA drum tournaments, a national competition where Ugandan regions face off. And Lango has performed well in past editions, showcasing talented local players. Allow me to name a few. We have Dennis Omedi, who plays in FUFA drum. Your Excellency, we also have several who play in top clubs like URA, KCCA, and Vipers. We have Alan Okello, Musa Ramadan, Joachim Ojera, Timothy Awan, and again Dennis Omedi features in this football club. Your Excellency, we want to thank you wholeheartedly for this stadium, which will again go a long way in strengthening this talent. However, there are other small football clubs. We have Lira City, we have Northern Gate, and other community teams, and tournaments and leagues. They have challenges, and I will only ask for two. Your Excellency, I know together with Maama, you will find a way to support.
Lango province needs a bus. Your Excellency, whenever they go to play football, the businessmen, together with the members of parliament, mobilize resources, but it is never enough. So I know you can find somewhere to get them a bus. Number two is that the local football clubs lack funding to support training, travel, and equipment. And I am humbly requesting Maama that somewhere in the sports budget, remember Lango. As I conclude, Your Excellency, allow me once again, together on behalf of all the members of parliament, all the ministers, the people of Lango, the businessmen, to wholeheartedly appreciate you. The people of Lango love you. You have done a great, great job in changing the face of Lango through development. It is now my honor and pleasure, Maama, to invite you to speak to your people. The people would like to learn.
Happy New Year to you all. I am so happy to be in Lango today at this historic event. The journey to this milestone has been a long one. And so we are grateful to God for this day because it marks a new chapter in the sports subsector. Thank you, Mr. President, for always finding time in your busy schedule to be part of our sports events and for your commitment to the development of sports in our nation. You have guided us, you have cheered our young people on. Some of them look to you as their coach and cheerleader. We cannot thank you enough. Just last month, you commissioned the High Altitude Training Center in Kapchorwa, another milestone in the sports subsector. This facility will not only serve our young athletes, but the entire region, as Honorable Cheng was saying of Akii-Bua. For years, the development of sports infrastructure has been top on our agenda, but due to several competing demands, we could not commence on the construction of Akii-Bua Stadium in memory of our legend, John Akii-Bua. I believe that God's timing is the best, though. Today, we are here to witness this dream become a reality. Your Excellency, I am pleased to report that the construction of Hoima City Stadium is also ongoing. And we have renovated Mandela National Stadium, Nambole, and we plan to undertake a second phase of works to ensure that we meet the international standards in preparation for the Africa Cup of Nations 2027. Mr. President, as we break ground for the construction of Akii-Bua Olympic Stadium, I am happy to inform you that works have commenced on several other smaller sports facilities which will serve as training grounds during the Africa Cup of Nations 2027. The beauty of this investment is that all these facilities will bridge the gap in sports infrastructure, even at community level, because they will serve beyond the AFCON tournament. Let me use this opportunity now to inform you that following the President's guidance, government has not forgotten other commitments like Buhinga Stadium, Kacheka Stadium, and the Lugogo Sports Complex, among others. All these investments are capital intensive in nature and will be handled in a phased manner. Our being here today is testament to government's commitment to deliver on all its commitments. The Akii-Bua Olympic Stadium will not only change the landscape of Lira, but also the lives of our people in this region and our country at large. The benefits range from economic, talent development, and employment, among others. However, there are benefits that are not tangible, like the facility being a symbol of hope for our children, who will be inspired by our athletes that have heeded to the call of duty to call our flag high, to carry our flag high on the international stage. Your Excellency, the government of Uganda will invest $129 million in this project alone. We contracted SAMCO National Construction Company and Khater Sports to construct a modern multi-sports 20,000-seater stadium within a period of 20 months. The contractor is also expected to add the following important facilities, as he explained out there. 1, an athletic track. 2, a training grounds. 3, a 2,000-seater multi-sports indoor stadium. 4, a 25-meter semi-Olympic size swimming pool. 5, an outdoor facility for basketball, netball, volleyball, and badminton. 6, a multi-purpose car park to accommodate some 1,000 cars. 7, a clubhouse. 8, a hostel. 9, perimeter wall fencing, security system, among others. Yes, I think that deserves a clap. In conclusion, I appeal to the contractor and our supervising consultants, the Ministry of Works and Transport, to ensure that there is value for money in this project. Let us have a facility that we shall all be proud of, including the next generations. Let me reiterate my request to Honorable Peter Gwang, the Minister of Works and Transport, and all the leaders of this region. Let us all work together to ensure optimum supervision of this project, identify all risks, and put in place measures to mitigate any delays and disruption of works. Finally, once again, my sincere appreciation go to the President for fulfilling his promise to the people of Northern Uganda of honoring our sports icon, John Akii-Bua, through this facility. I thank my colleague and my son, Honorable Peter Gwang, for his tireless efforts in ensuring that this dream truly becomes a reality. I thank the Federation of Uganda Football Association and all other stakeholders. I acknowledge with gratitude the support we have received from the Lira District local government and local government parliamentary leaders and people, the community who donated the land for the stadium, and the political leadership of Lango that have kept the vision alive. Thank you all for listening to me today. I hope to see you again at a bigger event in 20 months as we officially commission the Akii-Bua Olympic Stadium in Lira City. It is now my singular honor and pleasure to invite the President to address us. Thank you and God bless you.